Hey, this is Jason Enos. It's been a while since I've talked to you guys because I've had laryngitis. Really lost my voice. I work at a place where I basically talk all day for 8 hours a day, and I had a cold, and there's bad allergies. So there was a period where for about a week I did nothing but talk at work and come home and whisper. So there was no way I was actually going to be able to do any kind of live demos. I'm not going to do a demo silently. I can't put radio music on without copyright notices being slapped on it, which is okay. I understand that, but it would mean doing a 2 or 3 hour video and having you guys sit there in silence while I just sit there and either whisper or nothing happens. It's just you just sit there. So I said no, I'm not going to do it until I get better. So now that I'm better, my voice is still a little scratchy, but I'm definitely up for inking. First of all, it's going to be kind of like a two-sided thing, hopefully. First of all, I've been holding off on this until I can actually do it with a live demo. I've gotten a little bit ahead on Trixie Dynamite issue 3, and editor Ben Schwartz, he sent me a couple pages from issue 4 already, because some of the pencil pages for 4 are starting to filter in. And the longer you go in the story pages, usually the more spoilers that are done. And I don't want to issue any spoiler pages out on any kind of hangouts. But I've gotten some pages from a new issue, and it's page 1, so I mean it's not going to be any spoiler written stuff. But I'm super excited. It's Alexander Ragsack again. He's done a lot of my penciling of the issues I've done before. And I put the link in the description of what the page looks like. That will be gone once I actually start inking it. But I want you guys to be able to see the page after the video is done. But this is the page basically. Kind of a nice landscape, some animal settings, and the fun part is the Puggernaut from Trixie Dynamite. And I've not done the Puggernaut since I did the Puggernaut digitally in issue 1. I don't know if the character's been in other issues after that, but it's the first time I've been the character since issue 1, and that was done digitally. So this will be my first time actually inking the Puggernaut character in a non-digital sense. So I'm excited for that. And then I thought, okay, how fun would it be to do other stuff? I mean, obviously got Trixie to do. I'll be doing that. And this is for sake of argument, I was working on this sketch of cosplayer Lynn Stanley. Again, her Twitter's on. I found her through Twitter. Links are in the description. And I just did a sketch, just on a lark. Sent her a link to it, said, what do you think? And she was like, well, it's awesome. And she was really enthusiastic about it. So I said, okay, let me just go ahead and finish it up. How fun would it be to do maybe a Copic sketch? So I started doing it in Copic. Because I was thinking about doing Copic or just getting it digitally and coloring it through Illustrator like I sometimes do, or just doing like line work or what have you. I said, let me just do it in Copic. I haven't done anything in Copic in a while. And how fun would it be to do actually a video in Copic, which I've never done. So I said, okay, let's just go do it in Copic. And the response was actually kind of humbling. Lynn Stanley herself, she was very enthusiastic about it, and I was very appreciative of that. And on top of that, today Copic actually retweeted the progress I've been showing on my Twitter, and again, that's kind of really humbling. So I'm probably gonna do 2 separate broadcasts. One in the morning of Trixie Dynamite Live, and I might go back to Trixie after a certain time, but I'll do Trixie probably in the early morning, and then I'll continue work on the Lynn Stanley piece in Copic. And for the second part, so that'll probably be in the afternoon. I don't have specific times yet. It's basically when I wake up after I have breakfast. I've tried not to have breakfast beforehand, and I wind up getting hungry, and I cut videos short. But I like cutting them short about 2 hours. First of all, it's a long chunk of video to have to watch if you wanted to watch it, and also because any errors and you lose the whole thing. So I didn't want to. I don't want to risk losing any demos. Plus, 2 hours is a good size for a demo, a live demo. So I'll be doing the Trixie Dynamite issue 4, page 1, probably early in the morning, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, and then the Liz Stanley piece in Copic. I'll work on it some more. I mean, you can see I got some more progress on it. A long way to go yet. Do some of that in the afternoon, maybe go back to Trixie. But that'll be happening tomorrow, Friday the May 2nd. 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock a.m. for Trixie, and about probably 2 o'clock-ish, 1 o'clock-ish maybe for some Copic demonstration. And I'll be posting links at my new Facebook page, which is facebook.com/JasonEnosComicArt, and Twitter and probably on digital webbing there too. And so I'll be sharing links there too for this. And I'll be doing separate videos, so it's kind of easier to follow, so you don't have to kind of tune in. There'll be live broadcasts and then separate videos you can click on afterwards if you can't see the video. But anyway, I guess I'll see you tomorrow, unless anything happens. And I'll be doing both those videos and looking forward to it. See you guys tomorrow.